Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. Today, I'll be doing a review on Peggy Liner, who was, of course, released in 2022 in this Salt Fever 9-pack, or Salt Fever 9-pack, I guess. This was, of course, a Walmart exclusive, which is honestly kind of interesting because Mattel loves their Amazon exclusives. Most of the stuff they've done has been, been big packs like this. Think Ivy, think Bruce Miller, Jim Reverick, not Jim Reverick, Bobby Rodesta. They've come out in 10 packs on Amazon. So that be a Walmart exclusive pack, it's kind of interesting, but I guess a nice change of pace. I don't know, you're ordering online anyways. It's not like Walmart was selling these in stores. Although I did believe these showed up in Ross Dress for Less stores for like a way discounted price. But of course this was Walmart online. Did not show up in Walmart stores, which is kind of unfortunate. But anyways. Of course, I do like the card art here, or not the card art, I guess card art, the box art. We've got a nice drawing of McQueen and Mater there. Now, by the way they make the drawing, you'd assume kind of this Mater's the one in the package, or in the set, but no, it's just regular old Road Trip Mater. Unfortunately, I do wish Mattel would release this Mater as a die-cast. They haven't yet. They've done them in the mini racers. They've done them as a plastic release, not as a die-cast, though. Hopefully, they will eventually. Of course, we're only interested here in Peggy Liner. All these other ones I've done reviews on. You can check my channel for them. I miss kind of the problem with kind of, this 9-pack. You're paying, what, 45 bucks, I think, 50 bucks just for one car, right? Because, he's in a 2-pack, the Peg Wars. He's not that hard to find. He's not that hard to find. Not that hard to find, obviously. The Rainbow Cross, I think, is a little harder to find than the other ones, but still you can find them. Not that difficult. Made in Thailand, of course. Yeah, I mean, not every day I get to open up a big pack like this, but I guess we'll be back with this pack out of the package. I'm not going to unbox it here on camera. Oh, yeah, I guess, why not? Why not? Let's take this, just take a look at kind of the cards, how they're set up in here. I do like the, it's horizontally there. It's actually not a bad kind of setup the way they have it going here. Of course, Peggy Liner on top, and then all the other ones below them. I do like Revo Cost, my favorite soft flat racer here. But he's not the star of the show. I'll be right back with Peggy Liner down on the turntable. So here's Peggy Liner out of the package. She does look really nice. Very big, very long, of course. So for that reason, I wouldn't expect her to ever get a single re-release or really a re-release of any kind. She, certainly won't fit in a single package. And even with the deluxe is gone, there's really no hope for her as a re-release. Just to provide an example, here's a typical single package. I mean, it's what, 3/4 of her. The other fourth, well, but you can't even rotate her this way. So, yeah, I don't expect her to get a re-release, really ever. So if you don't have her yet, I would suggest picking them up. They're not on Walmart.com anymore, but there are some on eBay, and they're relatively kind of, the people who are selling them are kind of breaking even really on the, maybe getting a couple bucks off shipping, but really the prices are kind of the same as what they were when they were on Walmart.com. So if you do want to pick her up, I would certainly suggest you get one. Because she's probably just going to become more rare as time goes on. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get into the review here. Of course, her eyes are all the way back here. Her mouth is all the way here. You can't even see it. I mean, decent expression. Kind of hard to do an expression when the mouth area is so small and the eye box area is just as small. Go to the side here. See, very kind of skinny but very long, so lots of room for a lot of different decals. Of course, I do like the color here. It's kind of, a metallic red, and then it transitions into a gold, and then it goes back to a metallic red. I really do like the paint scheme. Let's take a look at some sponsors here. AMR, I'm not sure what that is. Got RLR, just some random letters. I don't know if they stand for anything there. Can't read what that one. That's when it's like orange and red. There's like some E's or something on this one, which is orange and white. Go to the back here. Of course, her number looks to be 327. It's her racing number. Or 714. I don't know. 714 GCE there. She's got a registration number of 7048 or 7408, I guess. N. Kind of looks like an airplane registration number, so not really sure what's going on there. She's got some more decals here that it's really hard to read them because they're so small. 185, I think. Or T041LAS, whatever that means, and there's just some like stripes there. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this decal. It's not like she's got any clear sponsors. Just a bunch of random letters and numbers. She does have, you know, what, 5 engines here, which is kind of cool. Of course, she's Australian, so she's got the Australian flag here on her. What I would say is like a tail wing, like on an airplane they've got a tail wing. That's kind of what this reminds me of, but certainly I don't think that's kind of what it is. Although if you look at it, I feel like Mattel kind of just used whatever tail wing they had used for an airplane before. Just kind of stuck it on the car because she's got like a little outline here, right? And this outline perfectly fits the outline of like a rudder on an airplane wing, which, you know, goes back and forth this way, helps control the aircraft. But I don't think she's got a rudder. I could be completely wrong. She, you know, maybe land speed racers do have a rudder to help them keep stabilized, but I highly doubt that. So it just kind of looks like Mattel just took some random airplane wing that they had used, you know, for an airplane previously, from probably the Planes movies or something. Just kind of stuck it on her, repainted it and stuck it on her. So, interesting little tidbit there, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what all these numbers mean. This kind of looks like a registration number. This is just some random stuff. I'm assuming 347 is her racing number. Just a lot of random little decals there. She does also have about 5 vents. I would assume, I guess, for each of the 5 engines, right? Got 5 engines and you've got 5 vents there on the bottom. Pretty cool. Definitely a very unique release. Certainly not one we really have ever seen. Got the parachute there. I'm looking at it from the top here. I guess I'll show you. Kind of looks like, it reminds me of Iron Man here with the gold and metallic red. Kind of just missing some eyes. Should look like Iron Man there. And then, okay, this is interesting, right? Because it's 714 GCE here. But then you switch it, and it's GCE 714, which those do not mean the same thing, I would assume, if it's a code or something. So I really don't know what this is supposed to be, but there you go. Yeah, I mean, this side's the same as the other side, and it's not like I can decipher any of what any of this means, so there you go. But she's really cool. I really, you know, long, really unique release. I like when Mattel does unique stuff, and this is certainly unique. I really like the color, like I said, red, and the, you know, the way it kind of fades from metallic red to gold here. Really cool. Take a look at the base. She does have 3 wheels. R40A is when she was produced. Made in Thailand, of course. And of course, this was back when, for the land speed racers, Mattel was kind of doing a kind of sand, you know, back underbody and sandy tires. I mean, here's just now Speed Cone, who was released a year later, or right, 2023, I believe. Yeah, 2023. You can see she's got black tires. So they kind of stopped after the first couple of land speed racers and decided to just go back to just normal bases and normal tires. But yeah, Peggy liner here, definitely a very unique release. Of course, like I said, Australian. She does actually have a speaking role in the short, which is pretty cool. A lot of the racers, of course, don't. Now, Speed Cone, of course, featured a little more prominently than some of the other racers, but not many racers have a actual speaking line. Peggy liner does, which is very, very cool. Yeah. Now, I did say I didn't think she was going to be released. I was thinking about it while I was doing the review here. But there is a couple ways I could see her being re-released. Again, if Mattel decides to do another 9-pack, of course, one of the Salt Flat Racers was kind of a semi-truck, and that would likely be a deluxe release. And if Mattel doesn't want to do deluxes and only want to do deluxes in you know, Amazon or Walmart exclusives, perhaps they do another Salt Fever 9-pack, and Peggy's in that one too. Again, though, the likelihood of that happening is low, and I would just expect someone like Niall to be there instead. But I guess that's one potential way we get Peggy as a re-release and get that semi-truck release. Because I really do. The 2 Salt Flat Racers, I really hope they release, and they haven't yet, and I'm not sure if they will, are the kind of British one with 3 engines and the semi-truck. Those look really, really cool. But, yeah, I guess let's compare Peggy. Of course, there's kind of like 3 evolutions of Peggy, her being the kind of peak. Then you've got Byron Crashforth, who I reviewed at the start of the year. He's kind of the medium size, and of course, I've showed off Niles here, Niles Speed Cone. He's kind of the mini version, so you've got the 3 evolutions of whatever this pencil-looking model is. I mean, they've all got 3 tires. They've all got this like airplane fin thing in the back, wing thing in the back. Niall doesn't actually have an engine, but I guess you gain engines as you move up because Byron has an engine and then Peggy has 5. But yeah, they're all very similar, of course. Go to the back here. I mean, the rear, they're really similar in the rear, especially with the wings. Look at the roofs as well. So, we can turn around here. Here's Peggy, obviously the longest one. You've got Byron, who's shorter, and then you've got 9 speed cones, who's the shortest one. I mean, this is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool view right there. If you kind of look just at the back here, just take these all away and just look at the rear. You'd think you're looking at, like, some airplanes or something, kind of the wings of airplanes. But yeah, pretty cool. I would assume, I think I said this in the Byron video, but I would assume their canon explanation for this is that they're kind of the same manufacturer, just different models. Just this is like a Chevy, whatever, and then they're all Chevys, but different kind of models of a Chevy. Something it's probably not Chevys, but whatever company makes land speed racers. So I guess some pretty cool continuity there, and of course they look really cool together. And I guess I'll put up where Peggy appeared in the movie. Of course, she did have a speaking role. She's definitely way longer in the movie than she is in the diecast, or I guess the scale wide. How long she is in the movie is considerably shortened down, even to scale her down. But if they made her how long she actually was in the movie, she'd be probably like twice as long. Maybe she'd be way longer than she's now. She's already probably the longest call we've gotten, and by far too. She's very long, but really cool. I do like Peggy Liner here, so let me know what you guys think of her. Have you gotten the 9-pack? Have you not? If you haven't, I highly recommend picking it up, just in case it goes up in price later on. But yeah, if you have Peggy, what do you think? I said Revo Cost was my favorite land speed racer. Peggy Liner is definitely up there. I'm not sure which one I like more, but she's definitely in the top 2. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Peggy Liner. I really enjoy her. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Otherwise, I don't really have much to add to this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.